How are you? How you doing?
Okay, how are you?
I'm good.
What are y'all doing?
Well, M's at Aunt Tammy's because I'm working today. I'm working from home, but I'm still working.
Yeah.
So anyway, she went up there, and they were at Walmart getting no telling what on Tuesday, or maybe it was Monday.
Yeah.
She told you about going up there and painting a pumpkin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you talked to your dad?
No.
You didn't talk to him yesterday?
Oh, yeah, I talked to him for a little bit yesterday.
Did he say what he had done?
No.
Okay. That son of a gun went and gathered all of your and Emerson's stuff. And has he called me and said, hey, I got Emerson's stuff? No. He told Connie. So, see, I didn't make an arrangement with Connie to go get y'all stuff. But Connie wouldn't let me because of that electrical issue. She kept assuring me that they had an electrician coming. As soon as they got that fixed, they were going to, let me come get. And our whole thing was we were going to let Em go in that house and get what she wanted of yours. Emerson said she wanted Gigi's cross.
Yeah, all the decor in there was mine.
Okay, so, but the thing about it is I was going to let Emerson go in, because Emerson knew where everything was. In Emerson's mind, she knew how the house was going to look. And that damn Mark and Charlotte went there without telling me and gathered everything. I'm so mad, Taylor, I could spit.
So why would Dad do that and not say anything?
Because they were looking for Gigi's ring. That is what Connie told me he said.
Do what?
He said, Taylor, they were looking for Gigi's ring.
I don't have any of Gigi's rings.
That's what Mark said. So Mark thinks you do. Mark said that she's got some rings of my mom's that I'd like to have back. Is what he told Connie. And also he told Connie, because Connie went there. Connie, when Wade said that they were coming, Connie said, I made arrangements with her mother. Why did you make arrangements with other people? Okay, so anyway, so it said that Mark said he's been trying to see Emmy for 2 weeks, and now maybe that he's got her stuff, I'll bring her to see him. You know what? Emerson's got a phone, and Mark knows that phone number. If he wants to see her, then you would think he'd be trying to call her and say, hey, why don't you get Nani to bring you up, and blah, blah, blah. He has not asked to see Emerson one time. He is a sneaky bastard. And I'm mad. I'm just mad. So I just wondered if he had told you that he did that. Because, see, he hasn't told me. When I found out about it, when Connie told me, of course, I called Zachary actually called me, and I said, did you know that your dad and Charlotte went and got their stuff? And he said, you know what? Charlotte did call me at 3 o'clock 2 days ago, not yesterday, but the day before, and said that they went, but has Mark told me? No. Now all your damn stuff's going to smell, or all Emerson's stuff's going to smell like cigarette smoke. It makes me mad that they had the nerve to go piffling through your stuff for valuables and disregard that baby's emotional state.
Yeah, I agree, but I don't think you should leave Dad up to talking to Robert because he didn't even know how he was going to do it. When I talked to him, he was like, all you can do is pray because there's nothing me and your mom can do for you. That's why I haven't talked to him a lot. I just call and talk to y'all.
Robert, what Robert?
Robert Ralston for him.
Okay, so my attorney, see, that's just his chicken shit, He could call his dad, and he could tell his dad to call his friend and repeat a name, Emerson, okay?
Yeah, I agree.
So, yeah, I mean, it's that simple. And fuck, if I got to call Sam myself, I will.
I mean, call him. That's what I do. So all my stuff's calling from Wade's.
Yes. I asked Connie, I said, except for the thing that I own, I have to go get. They didn't mention it because it was mine. They knew they couldn't get it because it's mine.
The car?
Yes.
So I guess Wade's staying at his mom's while the electrician person is working on the house?
Yep, he is. So, anyway, I don't really want. Are you going to call him? You know, the other thing he said, I told him, I said, Mark, I had to put another $50 on Taylor's card, you know, so that she can be able to talk to Emerson. Well, I got to wait for my unemployment or my workman's comp check to come in. You know,
he'll tell you that till he's blue in the face.
Exactly. So here's what I want you to do. I don't want you to mention you knowing this, okay?
I'm not.
Okay, I want to see if he tells you. Well, I haven't heard from him today. You know, yesterday he was calling me, but he left me a voicemail, and it said, hey, I just wanted to touch base. Call me when you get a chance. That's all it said. That was yesterday morning. Do you think he said, I have their stuff? No, he didn't. Do you think he's called me this morning? No, he hasn't. He has not told me that he has gathered your stuff. He knew. The thing about it is, Taylor, is he knew that I was making arrangements with Connie to go get y'all stuff. He knew that. He knew the plan. He knew the plan was for Emerson to go get what she wanted, the memories that she knew where they were in that house. And him and Charlotte went and gathered everything. I am so mad I could spit. So,
well, when you talk to Connie, I guess ask her if Wade wants to talk to me.
Well,
I mean, I haven't tried to call him because I was waiting for you to give me the okay, too.
So I have not talked to Wade. You know, Wade apparently, according to Mark, you know, Wade started figuring out stuff and talking to your dad. So anyway, that's one of the reasons that I bought you those prepaid stamps is so that you could, you know, write.
What do you mean Wade started figuring stuff out and was talking to Dad?
This phone call's being recorded, Taylor, and we don't want to say stuff. He was just putting together things that didn't ever happen. Your dad was just telling me that, which I didn't care. That is in the past, and there's nothing we can do about that. You know, I'm more concerned about going forward and what, you know, pulling strings that we're able to pull. You know, I don't care that I mean, something about he thinks that you set the fire. And, what? I'm sorry. That's according to Mark. So anyway, but Taylor, you can't worry about that stuff. It doesn't matter. It really does not matter. You have got to clear your mind.
Well, I talked to the psychiatrist yesterday, and she's getting me something to help me sleep and with the night terrors and for my depression. She said I'd probably talk to her every 3 weeks, but they had me on the list to talk to the counselor. So that's about all that happened, you know, yesterday after I talked to y'all.
Okay.
But, I mean, the only thing I gotta, I don't know how to say it because, like you said, we're being recorded. And everything.
Yeah, so just don't say anything. Huh?
Well, just the whole what me and you talked about, what my attorney, you know, the person my attorney knows. I mean, that's going to be some major leverage for protection, especially with everything that's going on right now. I mean, it's a political thing. Somebody of higher power talks to the big person, and then all the minions have to obey by it.
Yeah.
Like today, I have one of the people that ransacked my room and made me strip search and threatened that I had something in my vagina and all this other stuff. So, over the whole Facebook deal, I mean, that was a bogus lie just for them to tear up my stuff, and there should be repercussions for it.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. There absolutely should be repercussions.
But that can only come from somebody up high.
Yeah, I realize that, Tyler. And this is what I want you. You know, your dad's sitting on his ass, not doing a goddamn thing. You know, I'm trying to maintain a job. I'm trying to maintain custody of this baby. This sucker's putting all kinds of shit on Facebook. How, you know, that you changed Emerson's last name, that you didn't want. I mean, just a bunch of lies. My God, I stay off Facebook. People send me screenshots of things. But do you know what that tattooed lady's name is?
I don't. I mean, no, I don't.
So you know what? When you get a chance to talk to the lady that's being nice to you, why don't you ask her why, to help you understand why they did what they did?
Okay, I can try.
Yeah, I mean that's all I know for you to do. But I just, you know, I just want you to understand that you know, my mind is, you know, we have had to, we are not at home. That's all I'll tell you, okay? You know, I mean, he's saying that he's sending the police to our house. You know, my lawyer has filed the petition. And it's a waiting game. We have a hearing November the 3rd, so we have to do what we have to do. And I'm trying to work. We haven't got Emerson enrolled yet because we have to wait on the hearing. It is just a crazy, crazy life.
I'm sorry.
I am well aware that you did not think about the consequences of your actions. I know that. And I don't want to talk about this on here. I don't. So anyway.
Well, I won't keep you long. That way you can work.
Okay, well, that way we can save money for Emerson. I will. She'll be around tomorrow, so you call back tomorrow, okay?
Okay. Is John okay?
Yeah, John's at work. You know, he has Emerson's best interest at heart. I can tell you that much.
Okay.
So anyway,
All
stay
right.
strong, and